drying off a 3-stage Pearl Impreza Subaru so I can get some clear coat on it. It's like another Corvette repair. Shop Camaro's on hold again. Still getting parts for it. Oh yeah, got to re-weld a new cover into the tunnel there. That can't be good. New radiator support, radiator, condenser. I believe that's a tranny cooler. New hood. Not on yet, that's the old hood still. Just did this earlier today. Repair in that area. Also a front bumper. Front bumper for this Mercedes AMG. $1,000 for that part. The old one was missing a whole section, so it couldn't be repaired. Oh, that'll be fun tomorrow. YouTuber Messy Laura wanted to see this scale. Those are the different metallics. On the left is how they look straight out of the can. Different grinds, different coarseness. And I think we saw this one in the mixing video, whereas he had 491. It's a matting base. Kind of looks like that. It takes your metallic and changes the way it flips at an angle. And there's another one, 401. It gives you kind of a bluer flip and almost a golder appearance face value. That's this one here. It's a fine white, very transparent white. And the other one is 402, which goes real light on the flip, kind of milkier, straight on, a little muddier. And that's another called Trace White, very transparent white. They do funny things to metallics. And you get into your pearls, you have different situations, and your base colors down here. A little bit to it. And it looks like the clear coat's tacked off enough so I can kill the booth and go home. Subaru 37J. Not really the greatest Subaru pearl color to do. Kind of like one of the bad GM ones. A lot of effort to keep it from looking blotchy. And the best matching one with 3 mid-coats over the white was way down into the field formulas. None of the standard variants have ever matched well for this coat on these cars. This one's not too bad with 3 good mid-coats over the white. Yep, time to get out of here. Best part of the day right here. This truck has 4-wheel steering. This is a Hyundai Tucson. Still got to do a rocker, B-pillar. This was side swiped. This was the one that, while this claim was in process, it got hit again on this side. Oh, here's the parts, by the way. Those are all going to get sectioned in. And yeah, it got hit on this side while it was parked. All new in there. So we'll be doing a bunch of this. And here's the Hyundai Tucson. Oh yeah, cheaper than 3M foam tape. Supposedly from the original company that came up with it. Didn't catch how much cheaper. New B-pillar sectioned in, new rocker sectioned in, 2 new doors, new fender, new bumper, blending the hood. That was one hit. Parts ordered, claim ready to go. Vehicle came in on the hook because it got hit again on this side. This is a second claim. Let's see, this side was a little over 8 grand. This side's close to 5. This whole suspension got ripped out. That's all new. New control arm, half shaft, strut, sway bar connector there, linkage, and brake line, all of that replaced. New fender, door blend. Lots of masking. Well, we got a Hyundai Tucson baking. About 10 minutes to go. Ooh, another Corvette. A mechanic garage had a little accident with it. Had to do a bumper repair. You scuff a bumper, you end up painting a hood and a fender to blend. Here's that Taurus deer hit. Probably be painting that tomorrow. These have louvers built into them now. All automatic. Funky green color. Guy asked me today why this BMW hood wasn't sanding it. 600 grit. Wasn't even touching it. It was just glazing over it. And I said, oh, you probably have a special BMW ceramic paint job on this thing. They don't sand very nice. 180 grit does about what 600 grit usually does on a ceramic paint job. Mostly you run into them on BMWs and Mercedes. Very rarely, but there is one place that I know of in the area down towards Rhode Island that is equipped to do, that's Mercedes certified and has the equipment to do a ceramic paint job. Lots of baking after. Here's one Jason the frame guy's been working on. New rear body panel. Those are all resistance spot welds. Weld bonded. It was bonded and welded. Can kind of see some of it, maybe not. Inside painted to match the factory primer color they use in there. And seams were brushed with epoxy primer and then 2-part seam sealer. And that's ready for prime and paint the factory color on the outside. And here's the Hyundai Tucson. This thing hijacked me. I'm here way too late. I thought I could get it done in time, but when I checked before I cleared, it needed another coat. So I had to lay another coat down and let that dry. It's kind of humid, so it's a little slow. What I did do, I had about a quart of just waste silver over the past month or so, different jobs. A lot of them have been silver and there's a little bit left, and I've just been pouring it into 1 quart container, and I figured after I sealed most of this, put a nice medium gray sealer down, and I figured, hey, why not use up that silver, but it had to be darkened. This is a little grayer than your regular silver, so I added, I just checked the formula for this, and I added the black that's in this formula, a little bit of blue and violet that are in this formula, got it fairly close. Hammered a coat, first coat was all of that waste base coat, got rid of that, and it covered pretty good, and it wasn't too far from the shade it's supposed to be. So then I mixed the right color, put a good coat of that down, did a drop coat, and I thought I was done, but nope, needed one more coat, so. And after all that, I think she looks pretty good. It was worth making sure it was done right. Didn't have enough blending room, so I went into this corner and did a clear melt there, because there's no way that was going to butt match. Not on a Hyundai. That's it. It's go time. See you guys. Run.